It's so easy to get high. Huh? Get student loans if you're just gonna fail college. Like,
I don't pay that.
me passing math with an A. You know something wrong. What's up, my little sensors? Is my voice cracking? I am not a good YouTuber, I tell you. Hey, my little sensors, welcome back to my channel. Yeah, I'm sorry I've been away so long. I'm kind of a procrastinator.
Okay, I get it.
But y'all knew this though. But you still love me though.
And not from period.
But anyways, today, the moment we've all been waiting for. Freshman year Q&A, college edition.
I mean, some shit, you know?
I asked people, I asked my followers on Instagram to, okay. I asked my followers on Instagram to ask me some questions basically about my freshman year in college. So that's what they did. And I even had to ask some of my friends to go comment. That's the reality. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta reach out to people and be like, hey, look at my IG. Answer questions. Ask me questions. Because my followers aren't active.
Well, maybe it's just because you're ugly.
The life of being an influencer. But anyways, yeah, so let's get into it. Where do I start? I don't know. I haven't seen you guys in so long. I'm very camera shy. Like, I don't know where to start. Okay. Tay Gabrielle, or Tay.Gabrielle. Gabrielle. You know what I mean. Said, what was freshman week like? I'm not even capping, like I'm not gassing it. It was so fun. And it's so weak. It was the new student orientation. Y'all know I did a whole vlog on that. Like, that's what really got me into enjoying Hampton. And that's what really, I was like, okay, college may not be that bad. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna be away from my family, it better be lit. Now, I have some boring times too, because you know, you gotta go through all the paperwork. You know, don't take drugs. You know, be careful who you're around. You know, all that stuff with the pamphlets. So that was boring. But everything else, lit. 2valid_.nay asked, how did you time manage? Okay, this is a really big part, I would say, of college. It's a balance. Essentially, college is just a balance. You're balancing classes, stress, relationships, parties, all of those things, right? I'm a procrastinator, don't get it twisted, but I can say that I'm a good procrastinator. You know, I procrastinate, but I procrastinate in the way that I still get things done in an orderly fashion. I think that, and what I'm about to say, this is purely confidence, not cockiness. My parents prepared me, and high school prepared me. I already, coming in, it wasn't that stressful for me because I already knew what it took. Essays I tried to do a week before. So I time managed like this. Depending on the assignment, I planned it out. I had a planner, first of all. That's how I time managed. Get a planner. Plan your life, sis, bro, whatever. Get a planner. But if you really like one of those people that can just do it in your mind, fine. But I time managed with a planner. And then depending on the type of assignment, that's when I completed it. If it's like an essay or something, you need to get started a week before. You want to go to that party, get that work done. You know what I'm saying? Don't get student loans if you're just gonna fail college. Like Planet Vibe 444, that's my twin, said, what are things you wish you knew before going to college? What are things I wish I knew? I'm gonna keep it a buck, nothing. I think with anything in life, you have to experience it, truly. I'm so serious, I can't think of anything. And I can't think of anything because I'm not like these other YouTubers. I don't pre-plan, I don't look at the questions and just have a perfect answer. I really be thinking this stuff on the spot, like I don't know. Victoria.03, that's my twin too. Time management, how did you make time for work, life, and social life? Okay, so like I was telling y'all before, like I said, college is a balance. Truly, I think it depends on what type of person you are. you take seriously, what your focus is on. If your focus is on partying, then that's what you're going to time manage. You'll manage whatever you want to, you know what I'm saying? I knew I've always been academically inclined. Once again, that is confidence, not cockiness. Growing up, education was the most important, like my dad would always say. So I knew going in, there was going to be parties, and I'm going to go to them, but I'm going to get that 12-page essay in first, you know what I'm saying? So I managed it like, what were my priorities, basically? Work, partying, social life, you know what I'm saying? Or work and social life. So I would go to events with my friends, and it depends on the type of people you surround yourself with as well. If you surround yourself with those that do not have goals, those that strive to be nothing less than a social person, or, you know, just someone not goal oriented, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? You should have a social life. That's what college is about as well. But get your priorities in order. You shouldn't have a social life if you're failing 10 of your classes, you know what I mean? So surround yourself with those like-minded, right? I would get my work done Tuesday, Wednesday, therefore I could go to that cookout on Friday. See, Tay Gabrielle said, how vigorous were your classes? Honestly, it wasn't that stressful, but at the same time it was. But I stressed in a good manner. I don't know. It's different on the person. It wasn't that bad for me. I don't know. I've always been, I don't know. But college classes are vigorous. Make no mistake. I think I just knew what worked for me. I would watch YouTube videos if I didn't understand something. I would talk to the professor. There is no shame in tutoring. There is no shame in asking questions after class. Do not become so prideful that you don't ask for help. You know what I'm saying? Some of my most vigorous classes, I guess you could say, sociology, you had to write like 10 pages a week, 2 weeks. Math, of course, math has never been my strong suit, but this is what helped me. See, your classes become less vigorous depending on the professor. I had such a good pre-cal professor that I passed with an A. Me passing math with an A. You know something wrong. No. Math? No. I used to like math when it was 3 plus 3. 3 times 3 maybe. Maybe 3 times 9. Anything past that, I'm gone. But it depends on your professor. And my professor was amazing. Shout out to Miss Smith. Laugh Monte too. Hey buddy. Said, what was the hardest part? What was the hardest part of college or freshman year? I'm talking like, what was the hardest part of college? Like, I'm already a senior. In my mind, I'm already a senior. Like, I already graduated. But I think the hardest part is, first of all, being away from your family. If this is the first time in your life that you've been away from your family, it's hard. And at times I felt alone. But, yeah, no, I just felt alone. There's no but. Another hard part, I think, not getting too wrapped up into college. And what I mean by that it's so easy, and I mean it's easy to not want to go to class. You gotta understand, your parents aren't there. It's so easy to skip class. It's so easy to get high. Like, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Y'all are my followers. It's so easy to get consumed into that life, but I knew that's not what I wanted for me. It's so easy to skip classes, get high and throw your life away, you know what I'm saying, get wrapped up in the boys, the guys, you know, tattooed guys. Anyways, but yeah, it's just so easy. I think that was, it wasn't hard because, like, with anything, it's a mind thing. You have to be mentally strong, but for some people it is hard because it's all they know. Another hard part, I think, is just figuring out who you want to be. Make no mistake, there's nothing wrong if you don't know what you want to do in life right now. I think there is a point in time where you need to know what I'm saying, if you want to be that one on the log or if you want to be that CEO or in between. Just what you want to do in life, you need to know. Because you're surrounded by all, just really, and most times I felt like I was like surrounded by middle schoolers, high schoolers. It's all of us, all these kids just trying to figure out what we want to do while also balancing like 10 different things, while also balancing our mental health. It's not easy. You know what I'm saying? You have the pressure of the world. You have the pressure of your parents. You have the pressure of yourself. And your worst enemy is yourself. So, yeah. But don't worry. You got this. I got this. We got this. Let me get to the next question. Carmen Michelle. This is my shorty. She goes to Hampton. Oh, Victoria goes to Hampton too, by the way. What was the most influential thing you learned? Good question, Carmen. What was the most influential thing you learned? Yeah, what it takes in real life. I mean, financially, you know, money and career. Okay, so I answered that question horribly, but what I just meant was I learned the reality of life, right? So I learned financially what it takes to live on your own. Of course, my parents were helping, but there were still times where I can't go to every event in college because I had to learn to save, right? Career-wise, I have to learn that, like, after college, what's my plan? Relationships, you know, all of that, all of these structures, realistically. It's that _K said, did you work? I did not work, actually. Yeah, I was in clubs, everything else. I did not work. I work now. I work at Chick-fil-A. Well, it was my last day yesterday. But yeah, that was my first job. I worked over the summer, Chick-fil-A. So all the Chick-fil-A'ers out there, what's up? My pleasure. But I'm so sick. I don't know why I just did that. TooValid_.nay said, what are some things you wish you did differently? Honestly, okay, I know how to answer this. Yes. I wish I put myself out there more. And I know that it's just my freshman year, but that sets the precedent for any other year. But this year I'm gonna do it. I was scared in most moments. I wish I would have been that person that went on stage and performed in front of my class or did the fashion show, joined this club. Really just put myself out there more. I want to be a journalist. I need to put myself out there. But you know, it was my first real experience of college. I mean, yeah, I just wish I put myself out there more. So when y'all get to college, you know, my little high schoolers that are watching, or my people that are coming into college now, or in college, put yourself out there. Laugh Monte 2 said, was it hard to adjust living on your own and deal with school? I definitely think I had to be more of a big girl. You know what I'm saying? It was hard in the way that I had to make decisions. I would call my parents and ask them decision to make first and then make the decision. But you know, I still had to make decisions. It was hard, but it wasn't too hard, I think. Living on my own, I always, you know, knew, I know it's gonna come. But it was kind of exciting, I don't know. Just knowing, like, I passed that class because, not because my family told me to go to class that day, but because I actually went to every class. The only time I miss classes is when I overslept, okay? But just knowing that I accomplished that on my own. I made the Dean's List on my own, with my own hard work and dedication. That was great. Yeah, so scary but exciting. Willis.mo said, talk about friendship. Ooh, okay. Friendship, let's see. I think like with anything, friends are gonna come and go, right? So there's a lot, I will say, it's a little cliquish in college, at least at Hampton. I had heard it was cliquish, but it is cliquish. There are certain groups that, you know, hang out with each other, but I had my own clique, so, but my clique wasn't the type of clique to not allow other people to come in, you know what I'm saying? We were welcoming. The mother cliques, I don't know, but it's not an easy thing. It's a thing that, you know, comes with time, and don't be so quick to call people your friend. And I'm not saying that out of being mistrustful. just, you know, have somebody work for it. Like, a friend is not someone that's there when you've accomplished things. A friend is someone that's there when you're bawling in the corner crying. There's someone that is there on your downfall. And, you know, when you're up too. But just learn the value of friendship, I think. And, I don't know, just live, laugh, love, you know what I mean? Those were all the questions. I really appreciate everybody that asked them. And I hope this video was good because I don't know, man. I just be talking and I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense. I'm glad to be back. I'm gonna be consistent, maybe. But yeah, thanks for watching. Shout out to y'all, and more videos coming soon. And just stay tuned, alright? Bye, my little censors. Hey, my little why am I doing all that just to say? Hey, my little censor. Ugh.